Y'all, I baked the best triple fruity pebble cinnamon rolls. These cinnamon rolls were super soft, gooey, and fluffy. I put blue in my yeast with sugar, and then I let it sit for 10 minutes. To my stand mixer, I added flour and sugar, and I gave that a mix. And then I added my whisked egg, vanilla, and a stick of room temperature butter. I let that mix until everything was combined, and then I added my yeast mixture. Placed my paddle with the dough hook and I allowed it to knead for about 20 minutes, and then I added some fruity pebbles to the dough. After 20 minutes, I added it to a greased bowl, and then I covered it and let it sit for an hour and a half. And there's something intimate about making cinnamon rolls because you realize it requires patience. You cannot rush this process. You have to go through every single step to make sure that you get where you're going. And then I made a simple cinnamon, sugar, fruity pebble filling. And y'all, it was 10 out of 10, I'm not gonna lie. And everything about me is non-traditional, so I did use a pizza cutter, as I always do, to cut out my cinnamon rolls. It just makes the process easier and faster. I placed my rolls in a baking dish and I allowed them to rise again for another 30 minutes. And then I topped them with a fruity pebble infused heavy cream. And y'all, 10 out of 10.